After not getting to Michigan's Adventure last year, it was very exciting getting there this year, especially for the coaster at the number one spot. The reason I'm ranking this park's coasters right now and Silver Dollar City's coasters next is because that park has a much better coaster lineup. Anyways, it's time for the ranking. In last place is Woodstock Express. Like all kiddie coasters, there aren't many forces. There were some laterals in the turns, and the final step up was close to giving airtime, but it wasn't out of the ordinary for a kiddie coaster. In sixth place is Zack's Zoomer. For a family wooden coaster, I quite enjoyed this one. The laterals were weak but present. The positives were also just okay. This also happens to be the smoothest wooden coaster in the park. It wasn't glass smooth, but it was at the right level of smoothness. This ride is perfect for what it's trying to be. Taking fifth place is Corkscrew. It might be the weakest of the aero loopers I've ridden, but it definitely has its good qualities. After the repaint, it looks really pretty right now. It also happens to be the smoothest aero looper I've ridden, and one of the smoothest aero coasters I've ever ridden. Period. Honestly, the main thing holding it back is that the elements aside from the corkscrews are kind of lame. But since they take up a good portion of the ride, it's a little more forgivable here. Taking the fourth spot is Mad Mouse. Going in, I heard that this was a much better Aero Mouse than the one at Valleyfair, but it felt no different to me. I got the same amount of laterals on the turns as I did on the one at Valleyfair. I got the same decent airtime in the same spots. The only thing that this ride does better than the one at Valleyfair is that this one is decorated a little more. Otherwise, I feel no different putting one of them over the other. Leaping forward a lot in my overall ranking to the third spot on this list is Wolverine Wildcat. Since I last talked about this ride, I realized that one of the retrackings this ride got also reprofiled the small airtime hills, so it's not as underrated as I once thought. Still, this is a good ride with airtime and laterals scattered throughout the whole experience. Some of the larger elements definitely break up the good forces a bit, but I still enjoy this ride for the good moments it has. Taking the silver medal is Thunderhawk. This ride may be an SLC, but I found it to be quite enjoyable. The restraints are a little tight on my shoulders, but that's my only issue with the restraints. If this ride was rough, I would have an issue with headbanging, but it's not, so that wasn't an issue. There weren't even any potholes on the tops of the inversions. I would even go as far to say this looks to rival some B&M inverts out there. Of course, the gold medal goes to Shivering Timbers. The only slight downside for this ride that I have is that the roughness can get crazy in some of the valleys. Other than that, this ride is a constant stream of airtime hills that give fantastic floater airtime. There are so many hills, I almost got tired of just going up and down. Thankfully, the helixes break up the monotony, and they provide amazing laterals. With how long this ride is, it feels like it's never going to end. This ride does exactly what it's meant to do, and I'm all for it. That will conclude the ranking. Now it's just on to Silver Dollar City and my top 25. They should be uploaded in a tighter time span because I'm out for winter break as of recording this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.